WKMG is hitting the road, focusing on the 32825 zip code in East Orange County.
Yeah, Lisa, we wanted to take a closer look at who lives in that 32825 zip code. The U.S. Census Bureau says the largest segment of the population are people of Hispanic descent. And the median household income is right around $78,000. Incomes range between $50,000 and $100,000. Now, the poverty rate in 32825, that zip code, is 15.3%. One of the things we heard a lot from you and your neighbors are concerns. Neighbors are worried there are more homeless camps popping up and more people asking for money. We sent News 6 investigator Eric Sandoval to check out the issue and see what's being done to get results.
We are right along North Econ Trail, just south of Colonial Drive, which is right over there. This is an area where some of our viewers have said that they have seen more people coming up to their cars and asking for money. And we didn't have to look too far to see that people have actually created their homes, some tents right back there in the woods. And actually, this is not too far from an area that Jessica Long says that her son was actually attacked by a homeless person.
It was early in the morning. He was on his way to high school.
Okay.
And he called on the phone, completely freaking out.
Long says her son told her that he was ordered off his bike at knife point by a man who then rode off on it. Orange County Sheriff's deputies say they later found his bike and the man, 46-year-old Robert Allen Blackwood. He's still in jail right now on theft and drug charges, and his arrest report shows he's homeless.
It's people that are experiencing great despair and they have nowhere else to be, and then bad actors preying on that community.
Sounds like you're very concerned about your
I'm very
safety.
concerned. This is my neighborhood. I can't let my children go outside.
Long first alerted us to this issue on clickorlando.com, and some of her neighbors see it too. Lee told us the homeless population in East Orange County has increased over the past few months, setting up camps all over. And Susan wrote, panhandlers are coming up to her window. What will be done, she asks.
So we decided to take your concerns here to the Samaritan Resource Center. We found out this is the only homeless facility in this entire area.
So this is the main part of everything that we do.
Okay.
Zainab Portway is the CEO here.
In the mornings we have food here that they can take away.
She showed us around this daytime-only drop-in center where the number of people looking for help has doubled over the last 4 years. She says rising rent in the 32825 zip code forced many of the people who live here out on the streets.
A lot of the people here don't have nowhere to go. They live in the streets, in the woods. So they come here, they take a decent shower with nice hot water.
Some of the residents have contacted us and said, you know, the homeless situation in this area in particular has just really gotten out of hand. They keep seeing people begging for money. Mm-hmm. You see it too?
Yes. Honestly, I don't think a lot of people know that there is no shelter here.
Unfortunately, it's not just that neighborhood. It's happening all across the region.
Martha R. heads up the Homeless Services Network of Central Florida. She says the only shelters where people can sleep are located in downtown Orlando. And even there aren't enough beds for everyone.
What does it take for an organization to establish a shelter like that?
You know, actually the hardest part is finding a location.
Really?
And finding a place that where the neighbors will allow it.
We followed R to Tallahassee.
None of us want to see people sleeping on the streets.
She testified on a bill that would allow counties and cities to create their own overnight shelters. She says more work needs to be done on the bill, but it's a good start.
We also brought your concerns here to Orange County leaders, and Commissioner Gomez Cordero, who represents part of the 32825 zip code, says solving homelessness is a really complex issue. She says the county's already implemented programs to help people pay rent and avoid eviction. She says what's needed now is more affordable housing, and that is something commissioners continue to work on. We're in Orange County. Eric Sandoval getting results. News 6.
Thank you, Eric. A reminder, a week from today, we're taking our newscast on the road. You're invited to join us as WKMG hits the road to reopen our golf in East Orange County. Swing by anytime between 4 and 7 p.m. next Wednesday. to meet us. All the anchors and investigators will be out there for your chance to get your hands on some News 6 swag as well. We'll have a good time.